pizza again? Okay. So, I actually want to talk a little bit about The Walking Dead. I don't know if any of the ASMR artists talked about it. And yes, I am speaking a little louder now. I thought I'd try that soft-spoken voice for a little bit and see how that goes. But let me eat first, because I'm freaking hungry. But what did you guys think about that finale? And how did you feel? Oh. Oh crap. That was a lot. I felt like really pissed off towards Rick. Although I do like his confidence, I felt like his confidence was his downfall. And it got people, we got one person killed. And I don't know who it is. I wish I do. I'm sure we all do. I wonder if Maggie, I wonder if she's having a miscarriage. But with miscarriage, don't you kind of bleed out? So, hopefully she's fine. I thought for sure that Carol was gonna die. And I'm sure a lot of people didn't want her to. Because she's grown. Character development. She's grown to be a badass. It's kind of funny how a lot of people are trying to figure out who it is. Trying to like guess like the sequence when Negan, oh I hate Negan. When Negan was doing the eeny meeny miny moe, but I think that's impossible. I did base it off of like when that person on the receiving end was getting bashed. I based it off of like who I heard. Like I heard Maggie's voice, so we all know she's okay. And then I heard Rick's voice, so we all, of course, he's not gonna die in the series unless maybe towards the finale. I don't know, the series finale. I did realize something this morning though, and my heart kind of dropped when I did. And I hated myself for realizing that, but like this morning I realized, hang on, spicy. You know how in the beginning of the episode, and throughout the episode, like we saw those like holes and the light was coming through? And then like towards the end, like we keep seeing that throughout the episode. And then like towards the end, like where Michonne, Daryl, Glenn, and Rosita was captured in, it's like that door opened. I realized the person that's probably on the receiving end is either Michonne, Daryl, Glenn, or Rosita. And that's because I don't know how to explain this. I'm just really sad that I realized this. But it's like we were in that I don't know, cabinet that we were captured in. It's like we were seeing that character's perspective in that cabinet that they were captured in. And then towards the end, we were again seeing in that character's perspective, looking up at Negan, and then the experience of getting our head bashed. I realized it's one of those four. I was like, oh crap. That's like the biggest clue. I don't know if that was intentional. I mean, you know, it makes sense though. We were seeing that character's perspective of being captured in that cabinet, and that character's, again, perspective of looking up at Negan. I was like, fuck. And I thought, I'm sorry, Rosita. I think you're pretty cool. You're hot, you're sexy, you're a badass, but I really hope you're the one on the receiving end. Some people think it's Daryl because he has like his show now, but I don't know. And of course, a lot of people think it's Glenn because Negan is Glenn's killer. But you'll never know. But they wouldn't do that. I mean, that's too predictable. So it can't be Glenn, right? I mean, if the producers didn't want us to find out who's on the receiving end, and if they said they didn't want to be too similar to the comics, why would they kill Glenn off like that? It's, I don't know. believe we have to wait November. Man. If Glenn dies next season, I really hope it's not by Negan. Even though the comic shows who he was bashing the head. I don't read the comics. I only ask my friends what happened. We'll see. But I hope my realization makes sense to you guys. I even explained it to my dad, because he watches it too. He's like, oh yeah, that does make sense. That sucks. Yep. I feel like it's one of those 4. Let's just hope it's Rosita. I'm sorry, girl. I thought Morgan was gonna crack, because he killed someone. And what? Remember? Kind of wonder who those guys were. I thought they were knights, but they just had like armors on. Sorry, me talking about The Walking Dead doesn't really sound interesting. But I thought I'd try talking. Even though I'm like super hungry. Sorry. You know what? No.